So an issue that I talked about on this channel before is showing its pretty little face in the cryptocurrency market today. If you go back on my channel, you will find a video called soft staking versus real staking. And in that video, I explained to you the difference between soft staking and real staking and why soft staking was a danger to DeFi as a whole and as a danger to DeFi protocols as a whole, and it has to do with the users. So to give you a little bit of a backstory of what I'm talking about, if you don't know what staking is, if you don't know what soft staking is, then stop what you're doing. I got a course in the description to get you caught up to where we are right now. And if you need more help, you can go through my videos, how to learn crypto. There's all type of info out there. But when you're soft staking, you're basically leaving your coins on the exchange and earning a percentage for it. What's then happening is that the exchange is staking your tokens on the protocol for you, which is validating transactions and doing different things that the blockchain allows you to do for staking tokens. Now every blockchain is different, so every staking mechanism has its own little twist on it of the things that you can do inside that protocol. But when you are soft staking, what then happens is these centralized entities who are holding your tokens, these exchanges, are getting some voting power over the protocol because they're holding all of the user tokens. So let's just jump into this article right here from Blockworks that says Binance unintentionally delegated 13.2 million tokens to the Uniswap protocol. There's been a misunderstanding of what happened. A Binance spokesperson said yesterday Binance delegated 13 million tokens from its books, making it one of the largest delegates with 1.3 current delegated percent delegated of the Uni. Governance voting power remains quite distributed, but CZ, the CEO, comes out and says Uni transfer between Binance internal wallets caused it to be delegated automatically, and basically saying it wasn't intended, and Binance don't vote with user tokens. Uniswap misunderstood the situations. Tokens come to popular platforms. So he's basically saying, hey, we got everybody's tokens, we just ain't gonna use them. Now, in crypto, if you know anything about crypto, if you know anything about blockchain, if you know anything about Bitcoin, which you should study Bitcoin first, crypto is all about trust. It is trustless. Like, we don't have to, it's the first time we had a money where we didn't have to trust a middleman. We didn't have to trust them. That's the whole point. We want to remove the trust out of the situation and put an algorithm that we could all agree on that, hey, that's how it works. We've seen how it works. It works like that now. We know how it's going to work 200 years from now. Nobody can mess it up. We all trust that algorithm. Now, when it comes to something like this, we have to just trust that Binance is not going to delegate any tokens or do anything like that. Now, that's very alarming because what they can do is just, hey, get a couple bots, split those tokens over 200 wallets, and then we still will not know, right? So we have to trust that they're not going to use these tokens. So when you put your tokens, for one, when you put your tokens on the exchange, they are not your tokens, not your keys, not your coins. When you sign up for an exchange, you have to press accept to their policy, and in their policy they say, hey, if anything happens to us or anything happens to the company, bye to your crypto. So that's kind of bad. So in cryptocurrency, you got to have the keys to your tokens, and that's the whole point of cryptocurrency. You cannot hold the keys to your stocks. You get what I'm saying? You cannot do that, and if you can, fill me in because I'm ignorant on that subject for sure, and I will disclaimer, like, I am pretty ignorant on what goes on in the traditional stock market, but here in crypto land, I see that this is a problem. This has happened before. As a matter of fact, it's happened before with Binance on the Tron blockchain. When Tron went to proof of stake, Binance had majority of the Tron tokens because they were the biggest holder of the Tron tokens, and they delegated them. And not only were they getting high returns, because look, on Tron you could have made like 12% at the time, and Binance was giving back 6% at the time. So they're getting money just for holding your tokens while they then do other things with your tokens and stuff like that. So I do use centralized exchanges, but I never hold crypto on there for a long period of time. So if you're thinking like, hey, I can hold these coins on Kucoin, I can hold these coins on Coinbase, I can hold these coins on Binance, just be very aware of what's actually going on. And if you do want to make the highest yield and get the most out of your crypto, then you will learn how to stake the tokens yourself, or you will learn how to provide liquidity yourself without using a middleman, because every time you use a middleman, you got to pay them some of your money for the knowledge that they know. So there's nothing wrong with it, but if you just learn the knowledge yourself, you can save yourself a pretty penny, and then we can avoid things like this where we have to trust this guy that one day he's just not going to vote all of the uni to himself or something. You know, people can do interesting things when they got control of the voting power, and we haven't seen what that could actually be a risk for yet, but more and more things like this keep happening. So this was something that they said happened on accident. In my opinion, I don't really know. Usually there's a bunch of approvals and things that happen, but hey, who knows what actually happened right there. What we know right now is that they're not going to do it anymore as far as what they said, but that is not something that we should trust. So I suggest that you get yourself a hardware wallet, get yourself a Web3 wallet, get involved in custodying your own crypto. So let me know what you guys think about this situation. Do you think Binance did that intentionally or unintentionally? This is not financial advice. Nothing I ever say on this channel is financial advice. What you do with your money is your responsibility. So if you lose a lot of money, that is your responsibility. If you make a lot of money, that is your responsibility. So be responsible. Think positive, and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Peace.